for another Dragon Ball Legends video in which I summon on the Android 13 banner. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say from the start that I only plan to do about one rotation on this banner to guarantee myself the new Majin Oob supporter. So, regardless, if you enjoy, consider liking, and if you enjoy the channel, consider subscribing, as well as turning on the notification bell if you haven't done so already. Let's just keep on going, as I will definitely say I do appreciate the format of new LF, new side sparking, and new supporter. I definitely think that could work going forward. I definitely understand that there was a supporter instead of a side sparking, so we had two supporters when the system was introduced to get things rolling, right? To get things rolling on that system for sure. So I can definitely understand that. But what I cannot seem to understand is why I am not getting anything too crazy out of these summon drops. I am not going to go too hard here, as I would like to save up most of this for Legends Festival. However, I definitely think just dabbling my feet in is actually not a bad strategy. It's not going to be too bad of a strategy here on this banner, but I'm going to go ahead and skip that as I go ahead and go into step 4, also known as where things get legit. I'm gonna go ahead, try my best to get some good things out of here, but we'll see. We'll have to go ahead and see, y'all. Oh my word, there it is. Only Super Saiyan, though. That is a little... That's not too great of a sign, but we'll see. We'll see as I go ahead and go into these summons right here, right now. I'm definitely enjoying the start of this campaign, though. A lot of exciting stuff with this new character release and the unique equipment for Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. Woo-wee! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about in this red ribbon celebration, it seems like. So that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. And I'm also about to showcase what happens when you do not. Okay. I'm about to showcase what happens here when you don't get the supporter in one rotation. You can literally just exchange like this and then still get the supporter and then dip. I'm being so serious. That's not bad. That's really not bad. That's really not bad! No way! No way, Chad. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. 6, 7. We got the side sparking. off of one rotation. Hey, we take that, actually. Shoot, that's not that bad. I guess we can go ahead and get off this banner for now. I definitely will get off this banner for sure. I already got Majub. I already got Android 14 and 15. I'm going to go ahead and stop here as well, chat. I mean, supporters are quite hard to get to their maximum level, yes, but getting a singular copy of a supporter is not tough. It really is not tough to get a singular copy of a supporter, okay? Well, those summons went okay. Those summons definitely went okay. We definitely take getting the side character. I definitely have seen myself go way too far for a side sparking. So we take getting it in one rotation. That's not too bad. That is really not too bad. Seeing my summons as a whole across this game's lifespan, I can confidently say that's not bad. But oh my word, we're having a Red Ribbon Army campaign as well, so that's pretty good. I love to see, more events, raid, double drops, co-op, equipment, that's pretty nice as well. The standard stuff when you get a new campaign these days. So, with that being said, I accomplished the goal for my summons, and this is something I will say definitely do have limits, because I look at this and I'm like, yo, I am satisfied. I am definitely going to stop, because yes, I could definitely go and try and get Android 13. I could definitely try to run away and try to get him, and try to get this side sparking I'm missing, this side sparking I haven't picked up as well, because I picked up the Legends Limited before I picked up the side sparking on that one, Trunks and Gohan. That was crazy, but y'all, I am now having to show some self-restraint because of the fact that Legends Festival is so close. But hey, that's a W rotation. I mean, pulling the side sparking might not seem like it's like, oh, okay. But I mean, that's 2 out of 3 of the new characters, right? I mean, I got Android 14 and 15. I got Majanu. And yeah, that's just going to be it. This banner is running kind of long. Unlike the Goku banner, which is running kind of short, this banner is running for 1, 2, 3 weeks on Triple Z Power. So actually expect a 3-week gap. Do expect a 3-week gap as well. So that is the reason why I'm also not trying to go in too hard, is because, I definitely could see those 12,000 crystals going and me just flushing every single crystal. And even like one more rotation, I'm like, ooh, I'm having less and less. I want my CC count to go up, is what I'm saying. I would like it to keep steadily going up for the Legends Festival, so I can have enough for that insane end of the year celebration that is literally in 2 months. It's going to be in 2 months. It is going to be in 2 months. 2 months. Yes. Oh my word. 2 months. 2 months until Legends Festival. So with that being said, with that all out of the way, we have got to lock it. I have got to lock it and save. Get all the crystals from these events, and then just lock in, and then just really have fun during the end of the year. This year has been very good, though. This year has been an absolute treat, absolute blast. And with that being said, since I honestly got a pretty W summon session here, I am going to go ahead and get on out of here. Also, what I do recommend with this lineup here, nothing here is that crazy. I mean, you do have the supporter guaranteed packs, which is okay. I'm definitely, like a lot of people, not going to go too crazy on anything here because, of course, as I said, I want to keep on saving for the festival and prepare myself for all the craziness that comes with it, y'all. It's been we actually take that. That's actually a W. That's actually not bad. We actually take that. We actually do take that, chat. We actually do take that. We definitely do take that summon session. It was pretty good. And with that being said, I will get on out of here. I wish I could have covered these reveals as well, but it is what it is. Along with the banner, we do have a couple Ultra returns, such as Cell, Beast, for the campaign, but I definitely am not going to recommend those for sure. Just stay careful if you really want it, but I'm not gonna actively recommend it. Okay, this is definitely awesome. This is definitely exciting for sure, because this means that I can go ahead and just do one rotation and really just be done and nab these supporters, because I am doing all this so that when they drop that free supporter alternate art update, I can have all the supporters out right then as alternate artwork or alternate art flare, I'm pretty sure. Because I definitely don't mind that. I definitely don't mind the system. Even if it's really low rates, I don't mind it. I actually do not. I think, if it's just an alternate art, I really don't mind. I really don't mind if it's low rates, if it's just an AA. If it's just an AA flare, I don't really mind that. I really don't. Alright, so let me stop yapping and let me get on out of here, though. This campaign is starting off pretty okay. It is starting off pretty okay. Definitely could shape out to be a decent campaign, like the GT campaign. It was a decent-ish campaign. It was definitely a decent campaign, for sure. For sure. However, I definitely can tell you that we are in a slowdown period, for sure. Just absolutely benefiting me, though, because I get to have a good time to save up for anniversary level celebrations like Anniversary and Legends Festival for the most part. So, with that being said, honestly, it was a W session. I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. Because I definitely know it's like, I think I'm mad. I'm mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm really not. I'm really not. Y'all, I mean, shoot, I definitely believe in saving up luck for sure. But, that's a W. That's still a dub. That's still a dub. One rotation in the side spark. Okay. Oh yeah, we take that. That's a dub. That's a dub. That is definitely a W. That's definitely a W. That and walking away with a supporter, that's not bad. That really is not too bad. All right, I will get on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I am also extremely excited for the second stage of the Legends competition. I hope to absolutely clobber in there with this team formation as well. Let me know what y'all think. I am absolutely ecstatic for the supporter system. I definitely think it needs to be fleshed out a little bit more for me to give a more comprehensive opinion. But so far, I'm not apprehensive about the rates. The rates are pretty good, although I am not ending up pulling them on their pretty high rates, to be honest. Oh, yeah, they have pity. Right. I can go ahead and pity them. Yeah, oh, bleh. Yeah, okay. Literally just pitied him. Yeah, so it's really not too bad all around. It's really not too bad. All right. And I also do want to comment, I do believe the reason why they're dropping the supporters to compensate the last campaign is because they have conditions related to the tag. So I feel like they're wanting to have the mindset of, okay, we flesh the tag out and then we drop a quote-unquote counter unit to counter the said tag that was buffed up during the entire celebration. So that makes sense to me. That definitely makes sense to me. It's a little funky on paper, but I see the vision. I actually do see the vision here. I do. But with that all out of the way, hopefully y'all enjoy this short little summon session. And yes, I am going to repeat it over and over again. I definitely am a big believer in saving for these major celebrations. Oh, if you're thinking, I need to just, I want to skip. Yes, definitely, for sure. Definitely go ahead and save for the major celebrations. Yes. I definitely do agree that we need to save for the celebrations that are major. Despite, the Android's artwork looking pretty snazzy, though. It do look pretty snazzy, though. I won't lie. I definitely do like how they turned out artwork-wise, for freaking sure. Especially this, where we have both scenes of the androids absolutely dominating the Z Fighters. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty great, to be honest. And then, of course, Android 13's artwork looks amazing as well. I did not know he was a revival, by the way. That's insane. That is insane. I was looking at his details really for the first time, and I looked at them, and I was like, wait, he revives? Yeah, no, he revives. He revives. That's not the main. The main is not the transformation, y'all. It's not the transformation. It's a revival transformation. That's wicked. I like that. I'm actually a fan of what they did with that. I like it. It really emphasizes how he was backed into a corner and had to use his fallen allies to power up and transform and put on a counter attack. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I really do. So, with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here. It definitely could put more improvements onto Legends, though, and I'm happy to see them. But yes, this is definitely not ringing alarm bells for me, especially because of how easy it is to pick up the first copy of the supporter, for sure. But I definitely could see it being that way, especially because supporters are just little tiny buffs and battles, not as crazy as I was making them out to be earlier. But let me know what y'all think and what y'all want to see during this Red Ribbon Army Revival campaign. I'm definitely very excited for that. The Tournament of Power revamp, because, oh my gosh, this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be fantastic. Dokkan and Legends are having a crazy revamp to one of their systems, with Dokkan actually removing the reverse mechanic. I actually don't hate it. I'm going to be contrarian and say I don't hate that as well. I'm just going to stick that in there. I really don't hate that. I really think that's going to be one of the best changes they've ever made, and the only people really complaining about that is like hard collectors and hard link levelers. I think normal casual players will love this and say, yes, this is super good. This is super good. This is super amazing. Just, oh my gosh, yeah, let's go! I definitely think they're doing a fantastic job on equipments, by the way. The last couple of unique equipments for specific characters have been absolutely amazing. I just wanted to throw that out there. I just wanted to make that known. But with that being said, I am going to get on out of here. Let me know what y'all think. Definitely do keep in mind that we could have a 3-week gap as well, which definitely could set us up for success on, having to save, because y'all, I think about things the most positively way. If we have, oh, they're spamming banners. Oh, wow, that just means more units for us to play with. If they drag their feet a little bit when it's slower, it's like, oh, that's just more time for me to save. I just like to spin things in positive directions, That's just me personally. That's just how I operate. For freaking sure. I hope we get some exciting stuff for Legends Fest. I am really looking forward to that. Don't fault me for just, oh my gosh, looking forward to the next big campaign all the time, but it's just how you have to play sometimes. You really just have to play like that, for sure. It worked for me incredibly. Definitely helps me to go ahead and save for what I really want to go ahead and save for, alright? With that all being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed. And until next Dragon Ball Legends summoning video, which is going to be in quite some time because of how this schedule is operating or seeming to operate right now. WDBL. Honestly, my thoughts on the androids are they both look very awesome and very interesting. I really like this celebration, and I watched the movie. I actually did watch the Android 13 movie through the campaign. That was my first time seeing the movie, so I think that was a dub. I was like, yo, this is it's a free movie. Why don't I go ahead and watch it? And it was a pretty good movie. It was a pretty good flick. I actually really liked it. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed that. It was a W campaign for real. All right. With that all out of the way, I hope to see y'all in battle. Till next time. Bye.